Today we're going to tell you about the story of Emma and Kate.
So Kate had just turned 15. She lived in a quiet neighborhood with her mother, who was always very cautious and aware of the danger in the world.
One day, Kate's mother had to leave for a business trip that would last several days. Before leaving, she asked Kate to stay at her friend's house, which her name is Emma. She lived right across the street.
Kate wasn't too happy about it because she felt like her mom didn't trust her enough to stay home alone, and she was 15 after all. But her mother's decision would soon prove to be the right one.
On the last night of Kate's stay at Emma's house, everything seemed perfectly normal. It was around 11 o'clock, the girls were relaxing, the parents had ordered pizza, and everyone was having a good time. Around 11:30, Emma's parents went out to meet some friends, leaving the two girls alone in the house.
They went up to Emma's room where Kate showed off her brand new flip phone. After a while, they got bored, tired of the PS3, tired of chatting, and suddenly they had a brilliant idea.
They decided to prank Kate's mom by leaving a silly voicemail message on the home phone. Something funny that she would discover when she came back in the morning, because every time that Kate's mom came home from a long journey, she always checked the voicemail first. So they called Kate's home number, and it usually took about 4 rings before the answering machine picked up.
But this time, after just 3 rings, someone answered.
Good evening,
Said a man's voice. Kate froze. The voice sounded like it belonged to a man in his 60s. Neither of the girls said a word. Then the voice continued, calm but cold.
You shouldn't have called.
And then he hung up.
Kate and Emma panicked. Emma asked if Kate knew the man, maybe an uncle or a relative, but Kate shook her head. They immediately checked the phone book to make sure they had called the right number, but they had. It was definitely Kate's home phone number, which meant that right at the moment there was a man inside Kate's house.
The girls called Emma's parents and told them everything about the call. And they went around the house. They were locking all the doors and running around in fear. 15 minutes later, Emma's parents rushed home, and 20 minutes after that, the police arrived.
So Kate explained everything. The police decided to go check the house across the street. When they got there, the front door was wide open, but there were no signs of forced entry. Kate's stepfather went inside first, searching every room but found nothing. The case was eventually closed.
Kate and her mom moved away soon after, but Kate never truly recovered. She couldn't sleep at night anymore. She was haunted by that night. Years later, she still remembers something that she never have told the police.
The thing that Kate never told Emma and the police is that the same afternoon before the prank call, Kate had gone back home to grab her sketchbook to show Emma. The door had been locked as usual, and everything looked perfectly normal. But as soon as she stepped inside, she felt it. A horrible feeling that she was being watched and that something felt wrong.
Nothing seemed out of place, and yet she couldn't bring herself to go into her bedroom. Without knowing why, she turned around and left the house without hesitation.
Later, she felt embarrassed about it. After all, she was 15 and shouldn't have been afraid of her own house. But deep down, Kate was certain of one thing: someone was in that house.